this is a touching feeling. I mean, I had a couple of great parents, and sometimes I get emotional, but it is what it is.
He's up and he's out. Well, Nelson, thank you for joining us here in Chatter, Southwest Florida. It's good to see you, man. I just saw you last. I saw you last night at Beefs.
Yep.
You came in. You came in real quick. It was like, "What's up?" Did a couple questions, then he bolted.
Hanged out.
You were out. You hung out, man.
Quick, man. Represent.
It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us here in Chatter, Southwest Florida. Nelson Fernandez, owner of West Coast Auto Glass.
Boom.
Little pause there. That was a dramatic pause. Let's get into you, Nelson. We always talk about your business. We're always seeing you out and about, replacing windshields of cars, of school buses, of trucks, of vans, of Jeeps,
Everything.
of trucks, everything.
It's all about
we want to get to know Nelson.
Perfect.
We want to get to know Nelson. Now, first thing we got to do is know music that he's going to get up and leave. So Chris is going to play some music in the background. It's got to be quality music.
Correct.
Let's start with that. What is your favorite band? What is your favorite type of music? Your genre? What gets you going?
I actually like everything, I mean, I don't pick and choose what kind of music I like. I mean, I like, rap, country, Latin,
Rap of what? What era? Because rap's evolving, man. It's really the current day rap. The current day rap is. We got a little music going. The current day rap is a little bit. How about this here?
That's pretty cool stuff. Yeah. See?
Because as I was saying, the current day rap music, it has like that weird sound of the voices.
Yeah, because I mean,
they're trying to get catchy sounds.
That's not even real rap music, man. You know what I mean? I would say
Run DMC.
Run DMC. I would say Tupac is a real good rap.
Tupac.
That's old school, man.
Tupac was good.
Yeah, I mean,
Tupac was good with his message though. He had a strong, powerful message.
Probably the best. Modern rap. Maybe I would say Drake, but Then you have all these rappers that you have no idea what they're talking about. You know what I mean?
It's mainstream, and they're just trying. But it seems like they'll rap a bit, then there'll be a hook. Rap a bit, a hook. I'm like, I can't catch on to the song. Like, what do you? Are you just want me to just dance to your music and not hear what you're saying? Or do you want me to hear what you're saying? Because rap, when it started, it was messages.
Correct.
It was getting the word out.
They were actually talking about something. They had a story behind it.
Yeah.
But now it's just about, how many people they get shot and stuff like that. But I don't know.
I'm actually I love rap. I love rap music as well.
It, man.
But the old school. Now it's funny to say the old school. It's like the '90s rap. But it is. As Jack was saying, that's going back. We're just playing prior to the show some Bone Thugs and Harmony. So we had that cranking, and that's old school, man. That was when I was in my 20s ish. So. All right, Nelson, let's talk about you a little bit. Tell me a little bit about the family, how things going.
Everything's going great.
Going on trips.
Nah,
I see you bouncing around.
I don't do that much trips, man. You know what I mean? I try to get around.
Yes, come on every time.
I know, man. You're always busting me, going to trips like that. But I mean, I like to enjoy my family. And I think family is the number one, precious gift that I have. You know what I mean? I have two great kids. I mean, that's the most thing I have is my kids, and I got a good support of my wife. We've been married for many years now, man. I say families first. That's the best thing I have.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of like that feeling, waking up in the morning that they like inspire. There's a purpose. There's like a deeper purpose to.
That it's amazing, because even when I talk about my kids, I have so much love for my daughter and my son. It's amazing and that's why I do what I do every single day. It's for them, It's for them to have a better life for themselves than what I had. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's why I strive every single day for them.
That was like one of the questions that I was going to ask you, because we all have our anchors. We get up in the morning, and every guest I have here, I'm always inquiring now. So you're actually episode 17, Jack. Am I right?
It's my favorite number.
You're what's that?
Favorite number is 17.
Why?
I don't know.
You just like it?
I always like it.
It's kind of a spooky number.
I don't know, man.
13, 15, 17. It's kind of a spooky number.
I don't know.
17.
17 is a good number.
You like it? So it's our 17th episode, and I've been asking this a lot, and I'm gathering my data, in my mind here. There's people that are sitting here and they're just successful in their business world. They're successful in life, and I always wonder what anchors you. Like what is it in the morning where you get up each day that gives you that drive? and I'm hearing a lot. It's family. That seems to be. But there's something. Let's take the family out of it. So if I can ask you this, them aside, what is it? What gets you going? What motivates you daily?
I would say what motivates me is the following is, and I think about this every night. What could I do better than what I did yesterday? I mean, I love helping people. I love, that joy, and I recommend to everybody, that joy of giving, even, giving to people in need, or giving to people that just need a lending hand, or even give someone conversation to someone. I mean, everybody has a story behind them.
Yeah, they do.
Just maybe just give that hearing thing to somebody. It goes a long way. So every morning I motivate myself about how am I better in my business? How do I provide a better life for my family, for my kids, for my household? How could I be a better man to myself? How could I be a better to the community, to the people? And that's what every single day is driving me, because I know what I did yesterday, I can't go back to it. So I got to focus on what tomorrow I can give.
Right.
And that's what I do every single morning.
Giving, if I remember correctly, last holiday there was a family that you
There was family in need.
you gave a trunk's worth.
I never met them. I didn't do nothing. I mean, one day, it was like beginning of December. I told Destiny, my daughter, I said, "Hey, Dest,
Trunk's worth of gifts.
Yeah,
It was Christmas gifts,
I said,
right?
Let's go and put some, just put an article out there, see who needs, and then we'll see the stories, and we'll pick someone." And I recall this story. She had nothing. I think her husband was in cancer.
Local?
They was local,
they were
somewhere in
local.
Northport.
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't know nothing about them. I just told them, hey, what do your kids need? What could I do to improve their Christmas? I recall when I was a young man, I had nothing. I mean, we had a G.I. Joe, and I was real proud of it.
Yeah.
I mean, going to Walmart and picking up, a few $100s in toys and giving to his kids, that's the joy of myself.
Now, do you plan to? Are you doing that?
I'm going to do it this year again. Yes.
What do you say? We're live right here. We team up with you,
That's fine. I'm with it.
and
man.
we're gonna
I
do
mean,
a post.
I guess
Christian,
I get goosebumps with this, man, because
is
it's
Christian here? Christian, come on over here to the camera. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this now live because
Okay.
this is important. I goosebump too. I'm hearing a story because I watched you do it last year, and I want to.
It's amazing.
Because I've been blessed, and I want to give. Can we make a graphic up?
Yeah.
With Nelson, and we're gonna find a family in need
correct.
in Northport or two.
We're gonna make
Whatever
that
your
Christmas.
business or yourself does, we're going to match.
Perfect.
And individually, if Chris wants to do, I want to do it personally, but our business will match yours. So if you give a couple $100, we're going to double it.
I appreciate
And
it.
then personally, I'm going to give in, but we're going to do a graphic, and
That's
then we're
amazing.
going to put that out. We're going to post it on our Shop Local and our
That's
chatter
amazing.
page, and then what we'll do is we'll get stories.
Then we got stories,
And then
we'll
maybe
sit
have
down,
like your
we'll talk
daughter,
about it.
whatever. Have like your daughter take a look, and then we'll get our families involved, and we'll pick out a family where we feel like they're not trying to get over on us.
Correct, because there's a lot of people that I got a bunch of stories, and then we did
Can we-
a simple research,
We can do that a graphic
and
like
we
like
saw
today.
that this is like a shame that people take
Thank
advantage
you.
of the situation. So that's why I just, you know what, and if somebody takes me for advantage, it's them against God. You know what I mean? I do it in a good heart.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't ask you.
I did see. I
know?
saw what you did. Yeah. So let's do that. Let's team up.
I'm with
if
it, man.
you're down, I want to take your
and I
thunder.
recommend anybody out there that's listening to me,
Okay.
just give it a shot. If you've never done it, just do it.
So
for once.
So by the end of today, we're going to have that posted on the top of Shop
All right.
Shop Local,
We'll
Southwest
do it.
Florida, and
Yeah.
Chatter, and we're going to start getting. So families, please share. Let everyone know that we're going to do that, and we'll come up
Absolutely,
with. Dollar amount doesn't matter. I don't
It
care
doesn't
because
matter.
it's just a matter of giving. But
Correct,
we're going to try
yeah.
to give what we can because I'm sure there's a kid in town that would love
Absolutely, man.
to get a bike,
I am with it.
love to get a new Xbox or something to that effect.
And there's
And,
even if we could set up, there's I know
Even
right
classes
now,
or something
That's what I'm saying.
help.
Maybe a kid doesn't want present. Maybe a kid just wants, a karate class. I have no idea what they want. Me, just or give them a Christmas tree. I know there's a lot of kids even in our own hometown that have nothing. You know what I
I
mean?
witnessed recently. I'm not going to say who or what business, but I witnessed a birthday cake was given to a young man. It was his first. He was, I want to say, he was about 15. Never had a birthday cake before.
It's amazing.
Never.
Yeah.
That's a feeling that wow, like you just. It humbles you, man. Because
And this opens up to me not because I'm successful now with the business, man. You know what I mean? It's just I believe that God blesses me
Yeah.
to help others. You know what I mean? And that's what we're here for. Let's leave away the stereotype. Let's leave away how we got here, how much money we make, how much money we don't make. But let's just give a helping hand. And believe me, that is more than any money you can make.
So let's do it. Let's run it maybe to Thanksgiving or after.
Absolutely, man.
Deal?
Yeah, man.
We in it together.
Yeah,
All right,
for sure.
we're gonna do it. So
I mean,
let's see. If people want to put money in it too. They can
That'd be
raise, but
great.
we're not out here to raise it. We
No,
just,
no, we just want to.
I
We
just
just want to help.
I just want to help this season because
Absolutely.
it's time. It's time for me. I mean, I give back a lot here. We're going to be breaking the commercial in about 5 seconds or so.
Okay.
I got some more questions. I want to know about your failures, and I want to know about some other cool stuff here with Nelson Fernandez on Chatter, Southwest Florida. Stay tuned.
Yeah, my
Fun
big
stuff
thing,
too,
like
man.
everybody asks me, what's your specialty? I mean, my specialty is making people happy, you know. If you can think about painting it, I'm going to do my best. If not, if it can be painted, I can paint it. You know, I mean, it's so, I don't really have a niche, like, what's my go-to thing? You know, I mean, I can do anything from spray your pool cage to, you know, sand and epoxy your floor and throw some flake in it. You know, I mean, it's, I'm so diverse in the painting end of it. Refinish cabinets. I mean, it's, so my niche is paint. There's sidewalks black, and I clean it up and put a fresh coat of paint on it, and they see like, oh my gosh, you know, that's my niche. Is seeing that smiling face, you know.
Okay. We're back here live on Chatter, Southwest Florida. Had a 30-second commercial break. If you didn't watch before, watch before, because we just got into some really interesting stuff. But let's get into a little bit more about Nelson. The giving behavior, that all stemmed from something.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in your life, there had to be, because I feel like everyone has the giving heart, the gratitude, the humility after they've been through something, or as you were saying, your descent, your family, they're Cuban.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I don't know if it stems off of seeing the struggles maybe with your family, your parents. Something has inspired this or led you towards that door of, let me give back.
And
Bring me back to that moment.
This is a touching feeling. You know, I mean, I had a couple of great parents, you know, and sometimes I get emotional, but it is what it is, man. You know, I had a great father and a great mother, you know.
They passed?
Yeah.
They passed?
I mean, I lost my mom in 2010, and I lost my dad in 99. But they did everything they could to give us the best life. So when I had my daughter and my son, I said inside me, what can I do to improve the situation? You know, I mean, I want to give my son the best education, my daughter the best education. I want to give them a great house, a great car. And it's not only about material stuff, it's just about how do you make their life more happy.
Wrapping them up in love.
Correct, in love.
Yeah.
And it's not that my parents didn't give it to me. My parents did whatever they did. I mean, my mom was partial maid. My dad had 3 or 4 jobs just to give us. And I couldn't get the best education. I couldn't get I couldn't go to the University of Miami. I couldn't go to that. But whatever he gave me was enough. And so what I did is I actually tried to study how can I make my kids better. And I tell my kids, try to think, how can you make your kids better
Love that, man.
than what I did.
So they passed it on, and I can see the love coming out of you.
Yeah, I mean,
just passing on to
I
them.
still get emotional. You know,
No,
I mean,
it's good.
My
It's
dad
good.
was my best friend. I lost him in 1999 due to a lymphoma cancer, and my mom.
How old was he, if you don't mind me?
63.
Young.
Yeah, he actually
My dad's
passed
73 now.
the same year after I married my wife. My wife was 6 months pregnant when my father passed. My dad never met my daughter, but I'm blessed to have.
So really, it's just that loss of saying, all right, I want to make them proud. I want to
Correct.
continue on the love of which they worked so hard to give you a quality of life. If I'm hearing you correctly,
That is correct, yeah.
And you just to keep that
And,
mentality going.
and that's my goal, you know, because I mean I know I have my faith in God, and I walk with His faith every single day of my life. But I am so blessed to have that experience of my parents that gave me,
Yeah.
and it gave me that opportunity to be who I am now.
Yep.
You know, so
That's how I am, man. My
it's
parents,
amazing.
just they mean everything to me. They have, I mean, the life that I lived, I was very fortunate. Never got divorced. They raised me, you know, the best that they can. I was bad sometimes when I was younger. I mean, I'm sure I upset them in different ways,
hear
but
you, I hear you.
of course, when you get older, you have a little bit of regret of things that you did, or there's that time when you're mad at them for a month and you don't want to call them and you play stubborn.
And that's
But,
normal, man. You
But
know what I mean?
in a long-term view, the life, I'm very grateful, and I'm kind of in that position where they're still alive, and I'm very fortunate. But to pass on that love, to keep that going, what you're doing,
Oh,
I
man.
think that's what gives you a giving heart. That's
Correct.
where it comes from. And that's what I was wondering
and that's
about.
what I said. I was saying, you know, I'm not a materialist guy. You know what I mean? I might have.
So who's up Ferraris in the parking lot?
I don't know. You know, I rented it for the show.
We're gonna pull it in.
We're gonna give it away.
We're gonna give it away.
That'd be great. But I'm just saying, it's I've been, and every day of my life it actually gets better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I grow more in my faith, and I see what I could do better and stuff like that, and that's what inspires me every single morning.
Yeah.
You know, to how do I better myself to be a better person? You know.
Yeah. So I mean, there's different people that are saying different things. You know, where they've hit that rock bottom, or they failed, or they've it's just a course of life.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been through it. I'm now going on a couple of years of knowing you as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we work together and all kind of things, and just watching that like evolve through.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was really cool. But wanting to give back is
it's the best high there is, man.
you know it's a selfish act.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where it's selfish because it is an intrinsic kind of.
And there's people
an
against
intrinsic
it.
high.
There's people against it. There's people that don't believe in giving. You know, don't believe in helping other people. It just says, well, what are they going to do with it? Man, just do it in faith, man.
We always say it's not. Chris Hanks taught me this. It's not giving a handout. It's giving a hand up.
Correct.
You know, sometimes people just need that. It's you know, it's holidays coming up. Think about this. How many parents are out there right now? November 1 hits, and they know they can't afford a Christmas gift.
A lot.
And that anxiety, that which could lead to
And
theft, which could lead to crime.
Kids don't understand that.
No, they just see their friends.
You got young ones, and they see their friends, you know, with $200 pair of shoes, and you know, and getting Xbox and PlayStation 4s for Christmas.
Yeah.
And they say, man, and I understand what you just said. And that, what does that lead to? That leads to, I'm going to get it at myself. And it leads to the crime, and it leads to the stuff.
Oh, so, it'll make them start to shift.
Yeah. So, and being a parent, I mean, I was there, man. Believe me, I've been in rock bottom, man. I've been having zero money to myself, you know, and I had to start again. But it is what it is, you know.
How is that? Like, how did that affect you? Did your efforts just go 10x? I mean, how did you handle that?
Personally, myself, I don't fear nothing. The way I see it, I have a saying that says, I know where I came from, I know where I'm at, and I know where I'm going.
The climb is nice, though. Isn't it fun? Like most people think, like, haha, you're out of business. Mm-hmm. I'm just starting.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of because there's a macro view to this, you know, where it's I'm not in it, as I just posted on my page, I'm not in it for months. I'm in it for decades. Mm-hmm. I'm not going anywhere. And if it's not this, I mean, I love what I do, but if it's not this, it's something else. And you just keep driving. You keep driving.
That's what I do every single day, man. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I've been in every step of life. I've been dead broke. I've been in a situation that says, what now? But I just kept going, man.
Dude, not one person has sat here. Not one person yet. Not one person, even people who I've talked to, and I have not hit that rock bottom before they bounced up. And not one person has done it overnight.
Oh,
it's
no.
all taken decades. Not one person. I mean, there's a Zuckerberg out there, but he was prepping since he was 5. I mean,
people have that fear.
There's LeBron James. He was dribbling since he was 10.
Not everybody is Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. I don't know where they're.
But they started when they were kids.
Correct. I understand that, but I'm just saying that everybody has that fear. You know, oh my God, you know, I'm not ever going to get out of this hole. But just keep trying, man.
Yeah.
Keep trying. Do whatever it takes, but do it in a good faith, in a good way, and everything will work in place.
We are getting the 3-minute mark. Can you believe it's been almost 20 minutes already?
Oh, wow.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go right to the lightning round. I'm going to ask you 4 words.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me what immediately comes to mind. Now, I don't have anything prepped because last time when Steven was here, the words were soft, kitten, pink, and pajamas.
Nice. I have no idea.
So you're going to go, he has some funny ones. So you're going to get some different words, right? Mm-hmm. So the first word of the lightning round. Now remember, first thing that comes to mind. Mm-hmm. First thing. Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. I'm going to start with the color for you. Turquoise.
I don't even know what that
is. December birthstone. All right, green.
Green?
So I don't even know.
Damn, man. I would say grass.
Grass, all right. Some people say money. Some people say green. Some people, they say go.
Money's evil, man.
Money is evil, man.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I would say because only because you have money does not bring happiness.
No.
You know, so.
I know that the show's getting ready to end, but the more money you have, the more it exposes the person you are. Mm-hmm. I've noticed that. Mm-hmm. It's kind of unique.
Money never made me. It'll never make me.
It just exposes you. Meaning, if you're an a-hole before, you're going to be a 10x a-hole afterwards.
Correct.
Or if you have a giving heart and the humility's there, you're going to want to give more and do more for people with more money.
I agree.
Because Chris and I, we talked about that. If there was this or this, what would we do for the community? Like, it just goes right. We default to that.
Correct.
Here's your next word.
Mm-hmm.
Tire.
Tire, like a car tire, Michelin.
Michelin. That's it. Okay. Here's your third word. Witch.
Witch. Where do you get these Halloween? I don't know.
This is first thing that comes to mind. And the last word. Ready? Cuba.
Cuba. Hope.
Hope. I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Give hope to the people that are suffering, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And to end the show right now, you're saying to give hope to them. A lot of us that live here in America, we don't understand that. We've never been there. So 5 seconds, tell us a little bit about why should Cuba have hope? How do you feel? And what is it about it?
I believe right now that they've been through a hell and back. You know what I mean? Since 1959, this was like maybe like a dream come true for them, but it was like literally a starting nightmare. And I give them hope. I mean, the government right there don't care about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They just care for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And what suffer is the people.
Yeah.
And that's why the best thing I do is give them hope. You know what I mean?
That's it.
Hope for the best and hope that regime goes away.
I couldn't imagine living in that environment.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing. I mean, I was born in the United States when my families were there. But just hearing the stories what they go through on a daily basis, we're blessed just to be in America, man.
I hear you, man. All right, music's playing. Wrapping it up. Here with Nelson Fernandez, West Coast Auto Glass. He shared a lot about his life. Thank you so much for joining us here on Chatter, Southwest Florida. Until next time, until we meet again, bro. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the flip side.